in with the latest and the greatest in these cryptocurrency markets. Do me a quick favor, hit that like button, press that subscribe button. Now let's get into it. Today, back at it again, another Thursday night live stock holiday show. Like we always do, we come together as a cryptocurrency community, talk about what's going on in the world of cryptocurrency. What we're seeing is very hard to believe. Taking a look at the markets over the past couple of weeks, it's kind of hard to believe. We are done with October. We're in November. Take a look at the markets. Bitcoin was $99,000 a few days ago. Low $100,000 mark. We were expecting greater gains. Very hard to believe that altcoins are where they are. Altcoins are getting beat down. Altcoins are stand down. It seems like altcoins have no life in them at all. Very hard to believe what we are witnessing right now. This is 2025, fourth quarter. We were so excited about the fourth quarter. Look at where we are right now. Not a lot of hope in the market right now. Not a lot of positive sentiments in the market right now. People are upset, and rightfully so. Portfolios have been trashed. Forecasts, projections, expectations have been trashed. We were expecting some coins to 5x, some coins to 10x. These coins have, instead of going forward, they went back. These coins have pulled back in a bull market. You take a look at the charts, you say, damn, is it a bull market? What is going on in the world of cryptocurrency? What's going on in the world of cryptocurrency is very hard to believe. Not in 999 years, you could have got me to believe 2025 would have went down the way we've seen the first 10 months go down. But we understand this is cryptocurrency. This is a very volatile market. Let me go ahead and get this stuff away. This is not financial advice. Anything I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell any crypto. This video is strictly for educational and entertainment purposes only. Before investing into anything, please first consult with a professional financial advisor. So you know I got three rules when you step into the house of stock holiday. Go ahead and find you a seat or get comfortable somewhere on the floor. Take your shoes off, number two, because you know I don't like to get my rug dirty. I like to keep that rug clean. And the third rule that we have, hit that like button. Y'all already know the rules, especially you guys who have been here before. You already know the rules. Hit the like button, get comfortable, and take your shoes off. And we're going to rock and roll like we always do. But taking a look at the cryptocurrency market today, was comparing it to how the stock market was rolling, and stock market wasn't looking good itself today. Cryptocurrency didn't have any bright spots in it. But, you know, you take a look at Bitcoin, we are at $102,232 today, or as of right now. Ethereum, $3,355. Fear and Greed Index did tick up a little bit. The Fear and Greed Index is now at 32. A few days ago, we saw that 28. A few days ago, we saw that 20. So we went from 20 to 32, and that is a good sign. That's a good signal. Typically, when we see the Fear and Greed Index come out from that deep fear and get back to the 30s, that means that we could be seeing a pop. We could be seeing a little bit, we could be seeing some movement in the upward direction. We need a relief rally. We need a rally that is going to be sustained and not just something that's going to pump and then bring us right back down on where we are. Tired of going from $124,000, $120,000 right back to $99,000. How many times this year have we seen that? We need to see some consistency. We need to see some stability. More importantly, we need to see the altcoins awaken. We want to see an altcoin awakening. Altcoins have been so flat. Fooled me. I was thinking, let's go ahead and reap and move some things around, position some things out of Bitcoin and move those things into some of the altcoins. Fooled me. That was the wrong thing to do so far. Take a look at XRP. XRP is $2.22. Now, these are the solid coins. These are the coins that we say, you know what, if you want to have you some solid coins and you don't want to be messing around with no SHIT coins, get you some XRP. Well, you take a look at XRP, like Janet Jackson say, what have you done for me lately? What have XRP done for me lately? XRP, right back to stable coin mode, $2.22. Solana, what have you done for me lately? These are some of the coins they say, make sure you get some of these solid coins. Don't get none of the SHIT coins. Get you some XRP, get you some Ethereum, so Solana XYZ. Solana, $158. Toe up from the flow up. Most of these altcoins jacked up. So what I've been doing, like I've been telling y'all, I've been over there playing in the world of DJing. Y'all still got my portfolios, but I did sell portions of some of these altcoins. I was taking 25% here, 50% there because they ain't moving. I said, you know what, F that. Some of these coins look like they're toast, but just when you think they're toast, they'll start running up. Been making a lot of money in Zcash. That's a good thing. That's kind of like one of the only bright spots in my portfolio. The Holland meme coin, Zcash, and some of these DJing coins that we've been playing with over there on Moonshots. So you just got to do some things different. You got to move some things around, man. I'm not just going to sit there and get whooped. It's like if you're in a fight, you're going to sit there and let somebody whoop on you. You just going to have your hands down. You ain't going to defend yourself or nothing. You ain't going to dance around in the ring. You just going to sit there and take it. Nah, sorry about that. I'm going to move some stuff around. I see the jab coming. See the jab coming. Little defense. Doing some stuff different. You're not just about to sit here and beat me down and I'm going to sit back and take it. Nope. Sorry about that. Let's see who we got rocking and rolling with us tonight on a Thursday night live show. Who we got rocking and rolling with us? My man Bugatti is in the house tonight. Shouts out to my boy Bugatti. Good to see you on this Thursday night, as always. Got my man OTB Chad is in the house. Shouts out to brother Chad. Who else we got? Corbin. Corbin, what's going on, boy? It's been a minute since I saw you in the house of Stock Holiday. Hope you got your shoes off. Hopefully you're comfortable. And I know you already pressed that like button. Bugatti say, big dog, what do you? He say, what do? We sell and move to Mexico. Man, it's like nobody knows what to do. Everybody is trying to figure it out because it's hard to believe. I had to pivot and do some unorthodox things just to make some extra thousands of dollars because my portfolio is bleeding out. I'm trying to stop the bleeding. Putting a Band-Aid here. When I put a Band-Aid on my arm, I get hit right here. Put a Band-Aid right here, then one come to the left. Getting whooped. So I'm trying to have some little different defense mechanisms so I can, so I don't get completely destroyed. Who else we got? OTB Chad said we can only hope we have a late start. You right about that. Fingers crossed. I'm like, man, hope we just got a late start. Hopefully altcoin season still appears. It's just, we're hoping for a late start. Already got through October. Didn't see too much positivity at all in October. But like I always say, relax, hold tight. Seatbelt on, check. Helmet on, check. What are we investing in? Cryptocurrency. Any particular point in time, any day, these altcoins can shoot to the moon. Any particular day, Bitcoin can be up 8, 9, 10%. Any particular day, you'll see old man Ether wake up with all power in his hand, up 15, 18, 19, 20% in one day. So don't get it twisted. Understand the beast that we're still dealing with. He said, I need a bottle, 30,000. Man, hey, Jack, it's a Jack night. I looked at my portfolio. I'm like, man, what a Jack. It's one of them Jack days, man. Not a champagne day. It's a Jack day. Oof, for sure. Let's see who else we got rocking and rolling with us tonight on this Thursday Night Live. Adrian McHugh, what is going on, good brother? He said, hey, homie, hope all is well. One thing for sure, this crypto game is absolutely disgusting. Confirmed. He said, but I'm not leaving. Oh, no. Stay strong to everyone in here and don't panic. Well, that's good that you came to the understanding and the realization that, man, this cryptocurrency world is not a cakewalk. It is not an playground. It's not a fun ride because you go up and down. Some days are more volatility than others. Some days your stomach will hurt. Some days your head will hurt. And then some days you'll be happy. Some days you'll be smiling and people say, what's wrong with you? Why are you in such a good mood? Well, my portfolio is up. Bitcoin is up, XYZ. But most of the days we've been seeing recently have been the opposite. We've been seeing down days. We've been seeing red days. So it's just very tough. But like I said, you just have to have that understanding and that realization of what we are in. Like you say, this is a disgusting market. Well, when it's going the wrong way, it's very disgusting. Golly, grandson done let a doggone flop in here. When it's going the wrong way, it's very disgusting. When it's going the right way, we're all geniuses. Oh man, y'all so smart getting in cryptocurrency. Oh, y'all was so early getting in cryptocurrency. Wish I would have got in cryptocurrency. Nobody's saying that now because our portfolio's down. Nobody's saying that now because the market's down. But all it's going to take is a week, 2 weeks. We get one good month. Even if November continue to push soft and be suspect, cool, we still got December. December, Santa Claus could wake up on December 1st. We say it ain't Christmas yet. Oh yeah, but old Saint Nick could wake up in the month of December and take our portfolio to some spaces that we cannot imagine. Look at our portfolios right now. I couldn't have imagined this. This is hard to believe. So what do we want to see in December? We want to see the opposite to where we say, damn, this is hard to believe. I never thought Bitcoin would get to this level. Never thought Ethereum would get to this level. Even look at XRP. This is hard to believe. I never thought XRP would get to this level. Those are the things we want to be saying in December. If old Saint Nick wake up and appear on December 1st with all the gifts. He got Rudolph sitting outside, Dasher, Donald Dixon, Miss Claus pull up. We're going to have milk, cookies, everything waiting on old Saint Nick December 1st. Come on in. Come through the chimney, come through the front door, or matter of fact, I'll open up the patio. Bring all the reindeers up in here. You know, we need help. We need a huge Santa Claus rally. So let's see who else we got rocking and rolling with us tonight on this Thursday Night Live show. Bugatti say, everyone's saying Donald Trump and family the only ones benefiting from this bull run. Well, so far, they have been some of the only ones who have benefited from the liquidity that was sitting in crypto. That was a huge liquidity pool that was sitting in cryptocurrency that they pulled out. Who else we got? Obsidian, what's going on, my man? He say, what up, coach? Not a lot. Not a lot. Definitely my portfolio is not what's up. You know, wish I could say different, but man, not a lot, man. That's why this is a jack night. Looking at my portfolio, it's one of them jack nights. One of them nights, man. But, you know, we're going to pull through it like we always do. Welcome to cryptocurrency. The same thing make you laugh and make you cry. Let's see who else we got rocking and rolling with us tonight. Pocket Watcher, what's going on, man? Shouts out to Pocket Watcher. Is that JT the Pocket Watcher? The Shy One, what's going on? The Shy One say, hit the like button and subscribe button. Shoes off and relax. You already know those are the 3 rules when you come into the house of Stock Holiday. Find you a good seat somewhere. You want to sit in the middle, you want to sit on the side, or you just want to sit on the floor and cross your legs. but please take your shoes off because you know I don't like to get my carpet messed up. Most importantly, hit that like button. OTB Chad say AI 16C just migrated to Elazios today at a 0.1 to 6 ratio. Market cap was 60 mil. I see 490 mil diluted. Horrible. I mean, it's just hard to describe some of the things that we've been seeing. So if you guys are not on, I don't know, if y'all in the Patreon, y'all see what I'm doing over there in the DJ room. You guys see some of the plays I'm talking about that I'm making percentages, making gains on. My traditional play is not making no money right now, so I had to do something different. And I'm kicking their butt over there on that Moonshot app. So if you guys ain't got none of the Hollet meme coin, click that link down below, get you some skin in the game. Also, we got a new coin coming out within the next 48 hours. We're going to be launching a new coin because we have to feed ourselves. We can no longer wait and sit back and wait for the market to do it. No, we have a large enough community. We could start our own coin, another coin like we did with the Hollet coin. We're going to start another coin within 48 hours and we're going to run it up. We're going to make 5x, 10x, 50x, 100x, so forth and so on. I'm going to give it to the family first. And before I make a video, before we go public, the family's going to get a nice position. When we go public, the thing going to run up. Everybody's going to make profits. Everybody's going to eat. We're going to let this thing sit. Nobody's going to panic sell. Nobody's going to sell too early to where we can make everything nervous. We don't want to scare nobody off and sell a big old bag because everybody is going to be making money. Got money sitting in Ethereum. You be lucky to 2x. You come on over there in that new coin we getting ready to start, you're going to probably 2x in one day. You're going to 3x in one day. Starting these coins very low. Starting these coins, market cap very low. $15,000 market cap, $20,000 market cap. Run that thing up to $500,000 market cap, $1 million, $2 million, $3 million market cap. Do the multipliers on that. That's what we have to do. We got to come together as a cryptocurrency community. We got to stop relying on these large institutions. These guys got their money. They got the ETFs. What do we have? I'm not just going to sit back and be at the mercy of them. Nope. Sorry about that. We got a large enough community to where we can build something up, build our own. For us, by us, period. So, Todd, all the days of sitting back with our hand out, asking them for a free lunch, asking them when you going to pump X. Come on, man. Come on, man. We know better than that. We know better than that. So make sure y'all tap in. Look out for the videos. If you're not in the Patreon, you're going to get it late. If you're in the Patreon, you'll be able to get the play early. You get in early, get your position down low. When that thing run up, you're going to do your 5x, 10x, 15x, 20x, so forth and so on. So make sure y'all look out for that. Let's see who else we got rocking and rolling with us tonight. Raziel Burdetta, what's going on, young man? Welcome to the Thursday Night Live show. He said, man, I'm at work, kicking back, taking a breather, but I had to tap in with the family, man, see what's going on in the house of the Stock Holiday family. He said, what is the coin going to be called? I can't release that yet. I can't release it yet. But if you're in a Patreon, within 48 hours, it will be released. The contract address is going to be released. We drafted up the artwork right now. We're getting the website prepared right now. For us, by us. Remember that old school hook from Spice One called 187 Pure? 187 Falcony, boy. Spice One from the Bay. He from Hayward. He just did a new song with Mr. Fab. They did a remix to 187 Proof. They did a remix to it. ABYMM. What is going on with you, legend? Not a lot, just chilling, hanging out on a Thursday night, man. Doing what it is we do every Thursday. Raziel say I need a bottle, $30,000 added, and 18% interest. I make it with my partner around 120,000. So we will be willing to do this, that blessing. Who else we got? Superb Legend. What is going on with you? You say, sadly, it looks like a lot of money going other places, stealing or run. Well, like I say, we could either sit back, cry, complain, or we could do something about it. We have a large enough community to where, you know what? If they didn't have us, they'll be jacked up. So we can, like you say, within 48 hours, we're getting ready to start our own coin. You got the Holland meme coin. We're getting ready to send that back to $1 million market cap. We could do a 10x from that. We're getting ready to start this new coin. You can do 5, 10x, 15, 20x on this one. The days of waiting on these guys are over. I'm done. Done deal, man. Done deal. So, Super Legend, make sure you hit the notification bell. So when I do release the video to the public, you'll be able to get notice about the new coin that we released. If you're in the Patreon, you'll get the notice early. If you're not in the Patreon, you're going to have to wait till the video is released, and then you will be able to get said information. Let's see who else we got rocking and rolling. Fofo X say ICP. I did see ICP doing this thing over the past few days. So shouts out to everybody who's been holding ICP. I think it went up over 150, maybe 200% over the past week, maybe something like that. Beautiful. It's good to see. Obsidian say, Coach, I'm still holding on. What I learned from you and the ability to not let the sentiment shake me out of my position. Sometimes you got to hold your ground. Sometimes you got to be a little bit patient and just wait for things to take its course. And then if you don't see things taking its course, like I say, never get married to any play. Some of these plays, we probably like too much. Some of these plays, we probably trust too much. You got to think about that. You got to look yourself in the mirror, look your portfolio in the mirror and say, am I too emotionally invested into this play? Are my hopes too high for this play? Was I suckered? Did I fall for the banana in the tailpipe on this play? They said it was going to do X. They said it was going to do Y. They said it was going to do Z. When is it going to do it? How is it going to do it? Can it really do it? Gotta have a very up close personal talk with yourself when it comes to these cryptocurrency altcoins. There's a lot of foolery going on that we have uncovered and are starting to see. That's why I say, nah, we're going to start our own coin. We're going to rock and roll. We're going to get our bag in 2025. Not going to wait on them now. If our XCM pop, if XRP pop, Solana pop, that's all good. But we are going to make it ourselves also. Don't throw me how to fish. Teach me how to fish. You taught me how to fish. Now I'm getting ready to cast my pole out there. I got my bait on a hook. Power worms, blood worms, chicken liver. We getting ready to throw that hook in the water. Pull out that big mouth bass. 5X, 7X, multipliers. Because that's what we have been expecting in the year of 2025. Let's see who else we got rocking and rolling. Shouts out to Mother of Two. Becoming a team player, joining the stock holiday members only crew. I appreciate your support. Appreciate you being part of the members only stock holiday family. Any question you got, your questions come first because you are VIP in the house. Shouts out to Mother of Two. Let's see who else we got rocking and rolling. Obsidian, the GOAT Code Keeper. I appreciate the super chat. Appreciate you showing support to the Thursday Night Live stock holiday show. Obsidian, the gatekeeper, say, man, I'm just showing support, coach. When do you foresee the end of this drought, coach? Call in a favor at the White House and get us out of this mess, man. Matter of fact, man, if things don't change soon, I'm going to have to catch a flight. You know, I'm on the West Coast, but if I have to fly to the East Coast to head to D.C., I'm going to have to do that. I'm gonna have to go holler at my boy Donald and say, bro, what happened? We trusted in you. You came to the Bitcoin conference last year, told us you was gonna do this, told us you was gonna do that. What's happening? My community is asking what is going on. Take your foot off of cryptocurrency. You already got your bag. You already pulled out enough. Baron, your son, the youngest cryptocurrency, richest, youngest cryptocurrency millionaire, billionaire, he pulled out a bag. Your wife pulled a bag out. Your son, come on, bro. Take your foot off of cryptocurrency. Let us eat. Let us eat like we have been expecting. We've been dollar cost averaging in. We've been trusting the process. Relax. And what are you going to say? Oh, coach, you're right. You're right. You're right. Tell you guys I'm going to take my foot off of cryptocurrency. Tell them I said the market's getting ready to pump. I'll let you guys have your altcoin season. So after I come back from DC, I'm going to holler at y'all and let y'all know what the boys say. But I'm going to have to take that flight. Obsidian, you right, man. I got to get to DC, holler at the boy Donald and tell him, back up off of us, bro. Let us eat. Let's see who else we got rocking and rolling with us tonight. Miss Craig, Kathy Craig, what is going on with you, young lady? Welcome to the Thursday Night Live Show. It is always good to see and be amongst family and friends. Black Cat, what's going on with you, young man? Greetings, greetings. Welcome to the Thursday Night Live Show. Dames, what is going on, Dames? He say, yo, I'm glad to be here. This is my first time. If this is your first time rocking with your boy Stock Holiday, do me a favor, hit that like button, press that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. One of the best cryptocurrency communities in the world. No judgment over here, all respect. We don't tolerate no BS. Come together, we hold hands. When the market is going up, we come together and celebrate. When the market is going down, we come together so we can lean on each other, get it out. Sometimes you just got to talk this stuff out. You got to have somebody to talk to. Your family don't want to talk about crypto. Your wife don't want to talk about crypto. Your friends don't want to talk about crypto. But you could come here on the Thursday Night Live Show with the rest of the Stock Holiday family, and we could chop it up and talk about it. See what else we got rocking and rolling. Raziel said, if you would have gotten into crypto right now, I would have gotten it cheaper than what I did 3 years ago. Ain't that a female dog? You ain't lying. We thought we were doing the right thing, getting in 2022, 2023. Some of these prices are lower than they were in 2022. Some of these prices are the same they were in 2023. What happened? What happened? Like I say, this is hard to believe. You take a look at the charts, you say, what? Come on, now, it's hard to believe, but it is. It is what it is. It's happening. It looks very ugly, but any particular time, things can flip, things could change. So we still got to stand in the gap, still got to stand on it and let it take its course. He said, I actually started to double down in my positions and I got and get ready for the altcoin, for the conductor train station. Or when I get the knock at the door, man, been waiting on that knock for a long time. Kicking back, trying not to sleep too hard because I don't want to miss the knock at the door. We ain't missed nothing. We ain't heard no knocks. We have not heard no knocks, man. So might be to sleep a little good tonight. Will we hear a knock tonight? Bitcoin's 102,000, $134. A little soft right now. A little soft right now. Let's see who else we got rocking and rolling with us. Wiseman, what is going on, fella? Good to see you hanging out with us. David Smith, what is going on? He say a $120,000 Bitcoin by Thanksgiving. We'll probably hit 120K before Thanksgiving. You know, 120K has kind of been our playing ground, 115, 120. So, you know, all it takes is 1 or 2 days, we'd be at 120K. So we will be at 120, probably making new all-time highs by Thanksgiving. Probably be at like 130. And we'll be saying, damn, I should have bought some more Bitcoin at 102. Should have bought some more Bitcoin at 101. Instead, folks are complaining, stressed out, indecisive, saying, damn, we might go down to 91. Let's see who else we got rocking and rolling with us tonight. Pocket Watcher said, I'm waiting on these DJing plays to hit. Well, when you say waiting on the DJing, typically with the DJing plays, they hit very quick. That's why some of the plays I've been over there hitting on, they hit 2, 3, 4 days. After that, that's it. So unless you got a real community coin like the one we're getting ready to start, if you get into something like that or you get into the Hollet meme coin, those coins last a long time because those are real community coins. So let's see who else we got rocking with us tonight. OTB Chad say, how do I get in the Patreon? Well, if you click the link in any of the descriptions in my videos, you'll see the Patreon link. Bugatti say, big stock sipping on that any dog. Man, why they block yo? You didn't say nothing crazy. Let me open up that comment from my boy Bugatti. Sipping on that Henny dog. Now that's that JD. Wow. Greg Dogs, what's going on, fella? He said everyone is making the token no real worth. Well, right, but the worth is the community. The community is the worth. You take a look at all these other coins, that is what it's based on. It's based on community. Whether we're talking about XRP, you look at the XRP community, on down the list. Tron is the ninth cryptocurrency. Number 11, Hyperliquid, Chainlink number 12, Bitcoin Cash number 15, Avalanche number 17, Adera number 20, Shiba Inu number 21, community coins. That's what crypto is all about. Once you get into the world of the DJing world and you start to uncover something and pull some layers back, you say, damn, that's all these coins are? But if you got deep enough pockets, you can have huge marketing campaigns. You got millions of dollars to pump into your coin. You can make the world think that your coin is going to do X. You can make the world think your coin is going to do Y and Z. And your coin is just a regular old average community coin. So let's see who else we got rocking and rolling with us tonight. Big time player, what is going on, man? Welcome to the Thursday Night Live show. He said, these are scary times. I don't even want to see my portfolio. I get it. It's tough opening up your portfolio, seeing your value decrease like that. Thousands of dollars per day, hundreds of dollars per day. Values lost. Not a good feeling. That is not why we invested into cryptocurrency, not to take L's. Now, we know it's not going to go up all the time, but damn, it shouldn't go down all the time either. So we've been going down a lot 2025. Hopefully we can close out 2025 with a little bit of an upward movement. 10 months, maybe 9 months, we've been getting our butt kicked. Hopefully the last couple of months, we can really see some parabolic pumps. We've been patiently waiting. A lot of folks have exited. A lot of folks have left the market. We still here. So hopefully we get rewarded for being courageous, for being crazy, whatever it is they want to call us. But we're still standing on a 4-year cycle. We know the cycle changed. We know things are different. We get all that. But we are still waiting on a blow off top. So see what else we got rocking and rolling with us. D Stands, what's going on, man? He say, is the new coin going to be on the Phantom Wallet? Yep, it's going to be on Phantom Wallet. It's going to be on all the Solana platforms. Jupiter, Soul Flare, Phantom, all that good stuff. See what else we got rocking. Days with Wade. What's going on, man? You say, what up, Stock Holiday? When that guy made you say that rude name last stream, I haven't laughed like that in a long time. I had to show my wife, and she cracked up too. Man, dude was cold for that. When good thing I finally caught on. I'm like, hold up, man, dude, cutting up. I forgot what it is he made me say, but it was funny as hell. I laughed too. I needed that laugh. I'm like, this joker put his butt on timeout. He probably still on timeout. Yeah, that was hilarious. I be with the goat say I'm super bullish on Casper. Yeah, hopefully Casper do its thing. I think look at Zcash. Boy, I've been kicking their butt on Zcash. Oof, I'm so glad I made that decision. Was it last week or about 2 weeks ago? Moved the bag into Zcash. I'm up about 70, 75%. So good thing Holland meme coins holding my portfolio down. Zcash holding me down. Wealth Abundance, welcome to the Thursday Night Live show. Wealth Abundance say, think I found a nice strategy to build while everything's going down. I'm going to give it a few more days to see the token accumulation. Not mad at you. Definitely nothing wrong with doing things a little bit different, doing things on the side, trying to see if I could turn over a stone and find a different way to make some multipliers. Can't just sit back and get whooped on. Can't just sit back and say, oh, it's another red day. Nah. What can I do to minimize these L's that we're taking? I'd be with the GOAT say founder, rejected Binance. Oh, okay. 3% of the supply and the price pumps instantly. God candle in minutes. More to come from Casper. Mark my words. That was a awesome move to deny Binance. Took a lot of kahunas. Take a look at Casper. Okay, Casper up 13, 14%. Back at a nickel. Casper been holding that damn nickel strong. See who else we got rocking with us. Ricky Romero, what's going on, brother? He say, thoughts on XPL, boss? Looks pretty beaten up, pretty beaten down, and great time to buy. Well, you have to really be careful thinking that just because a coin is beat down, that it's a good time to buy. Some of these coins are beat down. They beat down for a reason. They're beat down because they're toast. They're beat down because they probably will not recover. You keep putting money in it, it might come up a little bit, and then somebody gonna sell a big bag, and it's gonna continue to lose its momentum. It's gonna continue to lose its faith within the community. That's why I say all these coins are community coins. People think, oh, only meme coins are community coins. No, all of these coins are community coins. Get over there in the DJing world, you start to discover a lot about these doggone coins. Let's see who else we got rocking and rolling with us tonight. Mother of two say, how do I get on some of these DJing coins? DJ coin. Let me type it in. DJing. Mother of two. I think mother of two is this your first cycle, right? DJing. If you're in the Patreon, I got a DJing room in the Patreon. We over there on Moonshot. If you got the Moonshot, you can click the link in my description. Get the link to Moonshot. He say thoughts on Dash coin looking good so far. Like I said, pay attention to the characteristics of your coin. I kept seeing Zcash pumping. I'm like, damn, look like Zcash, like the only one that's seemed to be having some life. So I'm like, damn, let me go ahead and get me a large position. Something like, and it paid off. So Dash, pay attention to the characteristics of these coins, whether it's going up or whether it's going down. Coins keep dipping, keep going down. Sorry about that. No place for you in my portfolio. I got enough coins that are going down consistently. See who else we got. Okay, mother of two, your first cycle. We all went through our first cycle. It's a bummer you had to go through this one. It's a bummer that you still haven't experienced the wonderfulness of cryptocurrency. But hopefully, next couple of months, this month, November, hopefully we can see some beautiful moves to the upside. And December, hopefully December 1st, old Saint Nick could come knocking at the door, saying ho, ho, ho. Know y'all been waiting on me to come in, pump this Santa Claus rally. Y'all been waiting all year. February 1st, y'all got that bloodbath, huh? Then your president shook us up with the Liberation Day, the tariffs. Pulled us with the rug here, pulled us with the rug there. Now old Saint Nick gonna have to come save the day. Santa Claus rally is definitely needed this year. If it ain't never been needed before, we need that Santa Claus rally in 2025. Let's see who else we got rocking with us. I'd be with the GOAT. Say Coach Casper went down to went to 20 cents all-time high. Yep, in the bear market. It only started going down after Binance Futures preps listing. I'm convinced they are manipulating the price via liquidations. Wouldn't put nothing past the guys over there at Binance. Ricky Romero say, what top 3 altcoins are you buying then, Coach, with this dip? I'm lightweight done buying traditional coins, like popular coins. I'm lightweight done buying those. My portfolio is already filled enough. My altcoins are already bleeding enough. There's so many opportunities over there in the DGen world. The DGen world is kind of like an underground world. For so many months, so many years, I stayed away for several reasons. Well, just lack of knowledge. It's very risky over there, so you really got to know how to step and move when you're over there. But once you learn, you say, damn, I wish I would have figured this out before. That's where I've been making money at every day. I make money over there every day. See what else we got rocking with us. I'd be with the GOAT. Say Mara Digital, owned partially by BlackRock, is only mining Bitcoin and Casper. That mining Casper? Marathon? Why not the other? Says a lot. Only 2. Well, you know, Casper is a store of value also, but I didn't know Marathon was mining Casper. That's very interesting. But yeah, Casper is one of my most bullish plays. If it don't pop this cycle, I'm holding Casper for next cycle. Greg Dogs, what's going on, brother? He say the big boys don't want retail to have a good Christmas. Well, retail couldn't stomach the volatility. Retail bounced. That's another reason why the markets are not really pumping. Where's the money going to come to pump these coins? How do these coins go up? How is Cosmos going to go up? How is Algorand going to go up if nobody's buying it? It takes money, it takes liquidity to pump these coins. If the retail investors say, you know what, I'm cool, I'm exiting, guess who's going to be left? Just a handful of us, OG retailers. Then you got the large institutions out there picking and choosing what day and which coin they want to pump. Today, let's pump Casper. Today, let's pump Dash. They all on one accord. That's why I said we got to get all on one accord. We get this community coin, get on one accord, we're going to run this thing up. That's all they're doing. They're getting on one accord. They're making a private video amongst each other like we doing. Say, look, we getting ready to start this coin. We're going to run this coin up. We're going to make multipliers. Nobody panic sell, because if you panic sell, that's going to cause a trickle down effect. That's going to crush everything. You don't want to crush everything. You want this thing to continue to pump, continue to run. $1 million market cap, 2 million, 3 million, 10 million, $20 million market cap. Imagine a coin getting to $20 million market cap, and you got into that $50,000 market cap. That's parabolic. That's altcoin season. That is what we know and what we have become accustomed to. So what are we going to do? We're going to create our own altcoin season. Yeah, we could kick back, cry, beg. I could fly to DC, go talk to Donald, ask him what's going on, why you smothering altcoin season. Nah, you know what? We're going to take matters into our own hands. As a cryptocurrency community, if we come together, if we hold hands and lock arms, what can we not do? There's powers in numbers. Only so much I can do by myself. Only so much you can do by yourself. But as we come together as a cryptocurrency community, oh, for sure, folks are going to sit back, look at us with amazement. They're going to jump on. I see these guys have an awesome movement. I see these guys have an awesome community. Why not us? So within 48 hours, we're going to drop that community meme coin. We're going to run that thing up. We're going to create our own altcoin season. Let's see who else we got rocking and rolling with us tonight. Who else we got rocking with us on this Thursday night? He said, yo, coach, any latest on ZBet coin? No, I haven't really been watching too many coins, because when you say what's the latest on a coin, where's that information going to come from? Like if there was some news being released on ZBet network, where would the news come from? Will it come from a trusted source, or will it come from in-house? I don't want to hear nothing from in-house. I want to hear something from a trusted source. In-house can tell me anything. In-house can fool me if they wanted to. I've been in crypto for a little bit. I've seen in-house do some shiesty things. When you know better, you do better. When you know better, you look at things a lot different. So, yeah, this cryptocurrency, you have to know how to grab it by the horns. You have to know how to play the game. These guys are masterminds at it, leaving us in the dust. Nope, those days are over. Let's see who else we got rocking and rolling with us tonight. I'd be with the GOAT. Say, Coach, Google Marathon Casper. The first article from the right side. Well, see, that's what I'm talking about. When you could go to Google and you can find the information from a outside source, trusted source, cool. But if I gotta go to VChain website and they putting it on thick, or if I gotta go to Pudgy Penguin's website and they put it on thick, come on, they can tell us anything. Let me go to Google and see if anybody else is talking about said coin. See if anybody else is talking about said partnership. If not, fool me once. See who else we got rocking and rolling with us tonight. Appreciate that information, GOAT. Man, I might have to go increase my Casper position. I'm gonna check that article out. Ricky Romero, what's going on, brother? You say, do you like SUIG stock? SUIG, is that SUI? It's a SUI treasury company. It has performed well. When SUI pump, it pumps higher than SUI. I've not heard of SUIG, but I do have a nice position in SUI. Where you buying SUIG? Is that on the stock market or what? I never heard of it. Marker 80 say, let's run Digibyte. Let's see what Digibyte's doing. It's probably doing like all the other altcoins. Let's see what Digibyte is doing. Somebody else had mentioned Digibyte some months ago. I do remember Digibyte from last cycle, but a lot of these coins have already ran their course. Digibyte. Digibyte is currently the number 182nd largest cryptocurrency in the world. Digibyte is down 10% on the day, but it's up 25% on the month. Okay, not bad. Up 25% on the month, down 10% on the day. Okay, I can respect that. On the year, it's up 61%. Can't beat that. Okay, Digibyte might be ready to pump. Y'all better check out Digibyte. Paying attention to the characteristics. Man, Digibyte look like he might be ready to. Digibyte look like he ready. Ooh, I like this. I like Digibyte say November. As soon as November started, mm, damn, look at Digibyte. Okay. Ticker symbol DGB. If you ain't got no skin in the game in Digibyte, put this on your radar. Based on how this chart's looking, it's dipped down a little bit today, down 10% today, but look like Digibyte say he getting ready for November, December. Okay. And that's super interesting right there. I like that. Where can you buy Digibyte at? What? Some Binance, some crypto.coms. Might be on Coinbase too, but I'm about to check that out, man. I appreciate you dropping that information for us, man. That is what it's all about. We come together as a community, talk about these coins, sharing stuff. Appreciate that one. That was a cold one there. I would not have taken a look at Digibyte, so I'm gonna have to look into that when I get off. Might have to get a position. It's down 10% today. See what else we got rocking with us tonight. He said, I tagged you in the Take a Bite post by Sailor. Look at the date and compare the marathon announcement, June 26, 2024. Casper Colors, coincident. Ooh. I'd be with the GOAT doing his research. Shouts out to the research. Shouts out to doing your own due diligence as the CEO of your own portfolio. Ricky Romero say, yes, it's on the NASDAQ. Oh, okay. I'm buying it through Kraken app. I'm about to check that out. Craig Beats, what's going on, my brother? Welcome to the Thursday Night Live show. Craig Beats saying, Coach, what's the deal, man? Not a lot, man. It's one of them JD nights. Portfolio down, Bitcoin down, altcoins down. Same old story, different day. Last time we talked, what was we talking about? Portfolio down, Bitcoin down, altcoins down. Same issue, different day. Getting low on JD. Got to go replenish the bar. Altcoin season got my bar getting liquidated. My bar getting liquidated like these altcoins, man. See what else we got rocking and rolling. Operation Shutdown, what's going on with you, fella? He said I might have to check that out as well. Man, gotta check it out. We're looking at all these other coins, they're getting destroyed, they're getting beat down. I'm paying attention to characteristics. Some of these coins, we know all these coins not gonna make it to the promised land. I'm looking at the ones that are showing signs of life. You show me a little sign of life. Show me that you can pump. Seeing some of these coins, they're just looking lazy, they're looking wore out, they're looking like they will be extinct. I'm cool with those. I need some vibrant, I need some life. I need something that's gonna pump when it's time to pump, not something that's just gonna sit there flat, taking up and just holding my funds. Don't just sit there and hold a spot in my portfolio and not get active. If you are sitting in my portfolio, I need you to be active. I need you to be making multipliers, man. Show me that you could go up 5% in one day, 14% in one day. You just sitting there? Nah, no free lunches. You can't sit in my portfolio for free. That's only gonna last for so long before I say, you know what? You are becoming a burden. Let me go ahead and get rid of you. You are costing me more than the benefits. Cost benefit analysis is just not weighing out. So you know what? Let me go ahead and end this. Sell. Find me another position to replace it. Maybe Digibyte, something like that. Operation shutdown say no free lunches in my portfolio. Nah, man. You can't just sit in my portfolio and just sit there and take up space and not be bringing nothing to the table. You sitting in my portfolio, I expect you to bring something to the table. Bring me a couple of dollars on this day. Bring me a couple of dollars on that day. Show me you can multiply. You can't just sit there for free while everybody else bringing in multipliers. Nope. JD about to have to start paying rent. He's want to hang out. Nah, JD cool. You know, JD serves his purpose. So you serve your purpose, you get free rent, but you can't just sit there and do nothing. It's drought, man. It's drought season. It ain't crypto season yet. It ain't altcoin season yet. It's drought season. Things are looking bad. Some of the things I'm seeing, some of the coins I'm looking at, it's hard to believe that they are in the position that they are in. So, see what else we got rocking with us. Ricky Romero say, do you think we won't see altcoin season until Q1 2026? Who knows? Still, it's a possibility that the further out we get, the further people want to push their projections. First, it was the end of 2025. If we don't hit it end of 2025, then they're gonna push it out. Okay, the end of Q1. If we don't hit the end of Q1, okay, probably summer 2026. Come on. Come a point in time to where you just gotta say, you know what? Let me bust some other moves. Let me move some other things around. Sitting around waiting on fool's gold. Soon and very soon, we're going to have to make a decision. We know this Sunday is going to be a critical day for the 50-day EMA. Going to be looking at that with a flashlight, microscope out, magnifying glass out, looking at the 50-day EMA this Sunday. We're going to go live Sunday. We're going to look at it together. Monitor it, see how far or close we are to figuring out which direction we're going to go in. So, but looking at some of these coins, definitely hard to believe. Looking at Bitcoin right now, hard to believe. Bitcoin dominance, 59.8%. Hard to believe. At this particular point in the cycle, come on now. Something is not right. See what else we got rocking and rolling with us tonight. Crypto Paradox, what's going on with you, young man? Welcome to the Thursday Night Live Show. He said, you're right. The longer this cycle takes, the harder it is to hold. I mean, it's been hard to hold through 2025. I know some people who tapped out a couple of months ago. And I said, damn, you about to give up already? You ain't going to give they didn't even get quarter four a chance. They pushed out August, September. They said, nah, sorry about that. I'm done. I respect them. I respect everybody's opinion. Everybody's the CEO of their own portfolio. Everybody's risk tolerance is different. Quarter four, a few days through November, things are still looking bleak. No positive signs. Been having positive news, but the market is not responding accordingly. When have we ever seen that? When have we ever seen that? Come on, man. Let's see who else we got rocking with us tonight. Craig B say facts. You can't push the goalpost just because your personal targets don't get hit. They say it's first and 10. Fourth down, You get 7 yards. They say, "Oh, give us another down." Wait a minute. You only get 4 downs. They say, "You know what? Nah, give us another down. Give us 5 downs." When they do that, give us 6 downs. What? But people are pushing the goalposts. Normally, you kick a field goal, you get 3 points. People saying, give us 4 points. What? When we start doing that? When touchdowns start being 9 points? Only in cryptocurrency where you can push the goalposts and fool yourself. Let's see what else we got rocking and rolling with us. Operation Shutdown say, I'll be watching that 50-day EMA on Sunday. Everybody, what Tupac say, all eyes on us. Sunday is going to be that day. I might have to play Tupac in the background. All eyes on me. That's what the EMA going to be saying. Doo-doo-dum, dum, dum, doo-dum, doo-dum. See what else we got rocking and rolling with us tonight, man. Crypto Paradox said, granted, we've been holding for 4 years. 4 long, I'm talking about, man, I remember in 2022, buying dollar cost averaging in and buying with excitement, with expectations. So, you know what, I'm going to tough this thing out because I know if I could wait till 2024 to the Bitcoin happen, this portfolio going to be all right. If I could wait till 2025, the year after the Bitcoin happen, we talking about, man, I was expecting a lot of money to be in my portfolio. Right now, oh man, I was expecting a lot of money in my portfolio. November 2025, shoot. My expectations were very high, compared to what's been delivered. See what else we got rocking with us tonight, man. T Works, what's going on, man? Welcome to the Thursday Night Live show. Yeah, Crypto Paradox. I'm doing cool, man. I'm just chilling. It is what it is. Like I say, man, life is much bigger than cryptocurrency. Life is much bigger than my portfolio. So I'm enjoying life. At the same time, I do want to make some parabolic gains, do want to make some profits, but it is what it is. At the end of the day, we are keeping things in proper perspective, staying thankful for life, thankful for family, friends. Waking up every morning is a blessing, even if your portfolio is looking like it's destroyed. Bigger and better things out there to be worried about. Fear and Greed Index is at 21. Thought we just saw that 32. Fear and Greed Index at 21. I could have sworn he just said 32. Maybe not. Bitcoin dominance 59.8. Ethereum dominance 11.9. Maybe I hadn't refreshed my computer or something. Okay. The Fear and Greed Index 21 sound more like it, not no 32. Craig Beats say Sunday is the Super Bowl. Everybody will be watching the doggone EMA. T Work say about to go eat a pizza and drink some drinks. Scanning for meme coins. DGen world is where you make the money. They call them meme coins, but they no different than Go Broncos. Yeah, Craig Beats say everyone humble right now. A year ago, everyone felt like Elon Musk. Everybody humble, boy. Man, caught everybody off guard. Hard to believe. Who would have thought, thunk, imagined, pictured, projected, predicted this? Nobody predict this. Only if you're a market maker, you knew what the heck was going to be dealt to us. Come on, man. You sitting down at the blackjack table, Like, hold up, man. Y'all gave me 3 cards. I didn't ask for no hit. Well, that's what you was dealt. Take the cards you was dealt. See who else we got rocking and rolling with us. Ricky Romero say, honestly, this dump feels super similar to what happened in April 2025 when Trump announced the tariffs and everyone panicked. I think we will be fine and go higher. Yeah, and we're going to have a little bit of a pump, and guess what's going to happen? As soon as we have that pump, people going to be out. People going to take that pump. Nobody going to be holding because people going to say, I learned my lesson. Some people are saying, if I break even, I'm out. Now, that right there is so mind-boggling to me because I've been in cryptocurrency for a little bit. Never heard nobody say, I want to just break even in cryptocurrency. You don't even hear people in the stock market saying they just want to break even. What? You don't even go to the casino. Well, breaking even in the casino is cool. You know, if you can go to the casino and you break even, that's a win. But cryptocurrency, exponential gains are the expectations when you're in cryptocurrency. Otherwise, we could have just sat in Apple stock, bought some Microsoft stock, Nvidia stock, Amazon stock. We said, no, we just put our money in this damn crypto. Decisions that we make, we have to live with. But any particular time, this doggone thing could, or Netflix, you ain't lying, man. Netflix, DoorDash, my DoorDash stock been doing good. My Palantir stock been doing good. Got a few stocks that's been killing it. See who else we got rocking and rolling with us tonight. The shy one say, Coach, what happened to Tony Trump? Ooh, I didn't think about that. We was pumping when Tony Trump was coming to hang out with us. We ain't seen Tony Trump alive in a minute. I wonder what's going on. Imagine if Tony Trump popped up and appeared in one of our lives and then the market just start pumping. He like, Coach, man, I'm going to give y'all the memo first. Buy now. Tony Trump had the game, boy. Tony Trump, if you out there, man, holler at us. He probably watching. Tell us what's going on, man. Or Barron Trump. One of them watching. Tony Trump used to come hang out with us, though. Forgot all about that. Craig B say, hopefully the Romans open the government soon. I think that will lead to a pump. Well, at this particular point in time, I don't know what can and will cause a pump. We've seen so many positive catalysts and the market just plugged its ears, act like it didn't hear it. The market just closed its eyes, act like it didn't see it. So opening up the government, who knows what that will do. This particular point in time, you talking about frustrated or they got your boy ticked off? Because I hate getting bamboozled, hate getting fooled, tricked, all that kind of stuff. That's what they've been doing to us. Fooling us, tricking us, playing with us. I don't like that. I ain't that kind of person. I'm not the one. Let's see who else we got rocking with us. Yeah, DoorDash stock. Oh, it got what today? It got grapes. Ooh, DoorDash did it? Sheesh. If it did, that's a good time to buy. I'll watch it. I'll DCA and DoorDash. Samo Ammo, what's going on, man? He say, it's a blessing every day I can buy at these bargain store prices. Absolutely. The prices are definitely low. Jake Bamhart said, Turbo looking sorry. When I sold half of my Turbo bag a few days ago. I said, nah, enough is enough. I done held it. I done trusted in it. Looked at it. I said, you know what? Looked like Turbo and Coinbase was in cahoots with each other. All the hype leading up to them getting listed on Coinbase, that was the pump. After that, them jokers took that money off the top. When it got to 0.015, oh, they wiped us. They wiped us. We thought that was the beginning. We thought it was going to continue to run up. Nope. Coinbase took their little piece. The turbo folks took theirs. Guess who was left holding the doggone bag? Mm-hmm. Me and you. See who else we got rocking and rolling. Craig Beach say Tony Trump on putting up drywall on the West Wing right now. He probably got Tony Trump out there working, man. Putting the damn ballroom up. Tony Trump, man, if you all right, or if you need some help, blink once or blink twice, bro. If you need us to pull up to DC, blink a few times. Tiago Summers say ZBCN coach. I see a pump in a short time. Who knows? Who knows which one of these coins will pump? There's so many coins out there. All of our coins not gonna make it to the promised land. DoorDash was down 18%. 18% is a beautiful dip. I would eat that up. I'll check the news, see what's going on with the news, but DoorDash ain't going nowhere. Craig Beast is a fool. Crypto Paradox say they did the same thing to Tia. Oh, when Celestia got listed. See these cryptocurrency exchanges are in bed with these large institutions. Because I kept saying all year, I'm like, man, I've never seen Coinbase list so many coins. It's like, last cycle, Coinbase was very selective on which coins they listed. And when Coinbase listed a coin, that coin went up. That's why people say, you know what? Once it get listed on Coinbase, it's going to go to the moon. Why? Because last cycle, that's the way things transpired. That's the way things happen. This cycle, I'm like, damn, how's all these coins getting listed on Coinbase? Brian Armstrong, Coinbase, the rich get rich. These guys are, what's that song say? Donna Ross, twisting us inside out, upside down, you turn me. Boy, they got us all over the place. As soon as we get comfortable thinking we're supposed to go left, they get us with the right. They say, okay, they're going to think altcoin season coming, or they're going to think year after the Bitcoin halving, it's going to pump. We're going to show them. They showed us. Q4, will they show us again? They showed us in October. They say, F your Pumptober. Y'all say October, huh? Okay, we're going to show y'all. Let's press that stop button. Ain't no Pumptober. Ain't no October. Wiped us all the way out. And had the nerve to do a Friday night flash crash on top of that. I mean, talking about the disrespect. Oh, cold game. Not only did October not turn into Pumptober, they had the nerve to hit us with a Friday night flash crash in October. The month that's supposed to be explosive, the month that's supposed to be pumping, they hit us with a flash crash. Now that's disrespect, double disrespect. And guess what we're doing? We still say, oh, you know what? I'm a dollar cost average into their plays. After they done slapped you in the face, you still gonna buy their coins, huh? Nah, for us, by us. We're gonna start our own coin. We're gonna pump our own coin. Chain link, you find somebody else to buy you. Sui, find somebody else to buy you. Avalanche, you find somebody else to buy you. Not me. We're gonna start our own coin. We're gonna build our own community. These guys have already mastered what it is that they have going on. Kronos coin, CRO. Talking about they came out with a partnership. Donald Trump signed off. Guess who made money? Donald Trump once again made money on that play. His circle once again made money on that play. Ran that doggone play up. Where's it at right now? Right back down to 12 cents. These guys have been kicking our butt. These guys have been wiping out a lot of their liquidity. Where's the money going to come from to pump these coins again? A lot of us are laid off. A lot of us are furloughed. A lot of us are unemployed. Last thing that retail investors are going to want to be doing is buying some risky ASS cryptocurrency. Can I keep it real or not? Let me know. If you want me to sell you some hopium, I can. But I'm not trying to be like a lot of other people. I'm going to keep it real. If I see something positive, I'm going to show you. I'm going to tell you. If I see something shiesty and horrible, I'm going to tell you that too. A lot of these things I've been seeing, a lot of moves I've been seeing in the world of cryptocurrency, very bad taste in my mouth. World Liberty Finance, huh? Okay. You just all of a sudden can create this so-called entity and you just automatically come in the top 100 of cryptocurrency. Out of all the cryptocurrencies in the world, you create this coin and it appears in the top 100. You don't have to work your way up. You just say, let me get a spot in the top 100, huh? The writing is on the wall. A lot of times we want to overlook it. The writing is on the wall. The coins over there on Robinhood. Typically, the coins on Robinhood do good. Typically, Robinhood only lists a handful of coins. You go over there and look at Robinhood, they are flooded with altcoins, flooded with meme coins that are doing nothing but going down. Who's making money? The exchanges. Why? Because the more coins they list, the more coins for people to buy. Last cycle, if a coin was listed on Robinhood, it was going to explode and do well. Last cycle, if a coin was listed on Coinbase, it was going to explode and do well. These guys are feeding and have been eating on our emotions, feeding and eating on our expectations. They know what we're expecting. They watch our video. They probably watching our video right now. They say, damn, this dude got it figured out. He said, what? He wasn't going to support our coins no more? Well, who's going to put money in our pocket? Yeah, y'all done dogged us. Man. Let me see who else we got rocking and rolling with us on this Thursday night live stock holiday show. If this is your first time rocking with us, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, because once we launch that new community coin, you're going to want to be one of the first ones to know about it. If you're in a Patreon, you will definitely be one of the first ones to have access to get into this coin early. Once we release it, once the video get launched, let me see who else we got rocking with us. Who's Tom? Who's Tom? What's going on? Who's Tom? That's a cold name. Who's Tom? Say, man, stop. What's the name? No, when's the new coin coming out? It's coming out within 48 hours. We're working on a lot of the graphic designs, artwork, logos, website. Because when we come out, we're coming out with a bang. We're coming out with a bang. So we're gonna come out strong. We're gonna come out right. See what else we got rocking. Joey G said, "What do you think about Troll on Solana?" Troll on Solana. They had sold me few weeks ago, maybe about a month ago, they came out and said, Coinbase came out and said um, that Troll will be listed on their, um, what word did they use? They said Troll is going to be listed on their projections, like coins that they project roadmap. Troll is going to be listed on Coinbase roadmap. I said, ooh, well, that means soon and very soon, Troll should be listed on Coinbase. Let me go ahead and load up on Troll. Fooled me, because last cycle, that's the way that it happened. So I'm still in last cycle mode. I'm still expecting things to transpire the way things did last cycle, but the cheese have moved. The things that happened last cycle are the things of the past. Don't get caught up and get twisted into thinking that things are going to happen like it did last cycle. So far, I mean, the naked eye test, it ain't happening like it did last cycle. So I loaded up on Troll, boom, getting whooped. I'm like, damn, I was expecting Troll to run up. Boom, getting whooped. I said, man, today, yesterday, I think I got out of my Troll position. I said, man, I've got these funds over here in these plays, Moodang, getting whooped. I'm like, man, let me get my funds out of these plays. Now I got dry powder. So when I'm over here in the DJing world, I'm making multipliers. I got money to move around. Even if I make $500 a day, whatever it is, that's more than I was making over there in some of these traditional plays. See who else we got rocking and rolling with us. Let's see. What we got going on over here? Let me check my portfolio real quick. Make sure I don't need to sell something. Over here in this DJing world, boy, you gotta watch these coins. Let's take a look. Okay. That coin is up 35% just in 1 hour. See? My Cerebro is looking good. My Zcash is looking good. My Bonk is getting his butt kicked. But I think Bonk will recover. Look like they've been selling this play. Damn. I was up 75% in this play. Look like they don't start selling, so might be time for me to sell and take some profits. Let's take a look. Should I sell? Because if I sell, they gonna. Let's take a look. Somebody just bought. Ooh, somebody sold $600. Somebody sold $2,000. Somebody bought $3,000. Guess I'll give it a chance to bounce back before I take some profits. Up 55%. I was up like 75%. So I lost 25% just that quick. Still up a few $1,000s though. And that's a play that I just started today. So I was up more than 2,000. That's just that one play. The DJing world. It's where I've been making a lot of my dinero at. Ooh, look at this play. It's up. Ooh. I'm up 103% in this play. Okay, still looking good. I'm up 134% in this play. Let's see. People starting to sell now, though. Hold up. Ooh, somebody just sold. Damn. Golly, maybe it's time for me to sell out of here. Let me take some profits real quick. Let me take some damn profits. mess around and get off this live and all my money be gone. Let me take some profits. Boy, hold tight. They take so much money when you sell. God, that's the only thing. Boy, they take a lot of money from you when you sell. Sheesh. Let me see what I do if I sell a bag like this. Wow. 1044. Damn, they want to take $300. All right, I sold that. Now, how much I got left? Still up 100%. And I know they're going to. So let me sell this. Sell all. 044. All right, so I just sold, took profits. And let's see what my net profit is. On that play, net profit on that play, $1,200 in one day. $1,200 in one day. I wouldn't have made that in Ethereum. I wouldn't have made that in Solana. I wouldn't have made that on XRP. And that's just one of my plays. I could click and go to another play. I'm up 53% on this play. I'm down 12% in this play. I'm up there. I mean, it's money. I'm making money in the DJing world. If I can make $1,200 a day, that'd be beautiful. $5,000 a week, 52 weeks in a year. Do the math. A lot more than I've been making on Coinbase. Been losing money on Coinbase. Losing money on crypto.com. But over here in this DJing world, boy, kicking. This is another play I got in about 3 hours ago. I'm up $500 on that play. Man, once you know better, you do better. Okay. I like how that's looking. Okay. Boy, I like how this play looking. That play's solid as a rock. What's the market cap? All right, y'all. Let me get back to business. Had to check my traps. Gotta check my traps. See what else we got rocking and rolling with us. T-Work say, how many tokens you mess with? I'm only in Bitcoin and Solana, but I want to get some BNB. Bitcoin and Solana, definitely Bitcoin. Solana been doing well, even though it's beat down right now like everything else. But awesome selection. Because them small cap coins been getting their butt kicked. He said, remember when Germany sold all their Bitcoin? I remember that. Was that Mountain Gox or something like that? I do remember that though. 2460 Joel, what's going on, man? He said the market's gonna turn around, man. Y'all just relax. Mellow out. The markets will turn around per Joel. T-Work says it's just a shakeout. Remember, Craig Beach say everything played out so far in the cycle. We just waiting on altcoin season for real. Bitcoin went from 16. Yeah, Bitcoin did its thing. Bitcoin went from 16K to 125. Bitcoin did bust a beautiful move. Luckily, I had a nice position in Bitcoin. Craig Beach say only the major altcoins have pumped so far. We just wait for small caps and memes to run. Man, even the major coins ain't really did too much. And when you say major, what you mean by major? Large cap coins? Like Chainlink sitting at $15? Or you mean coins like Cardano? Cardano Cardano's still sitting at 53 cents. I see. Ain't did nothing. Money mods say when the government opens up, then the liquidity flows. Where's it going to flow to? Where's the liquidity going to flow to? And just because the government opened up, people still got to pay their bills, especially those who have been going without a check. Think they're going to want to come into risky cryptocurrency? It's different. You know, last cycle we had some stimulus and stuff like that. So people had some spare change. Nobody got no spare change this cycle. See what else we got rocking and rolling with us. Crypto Paradox say true could be the plan. From the big cats, we've been exit liquidity to all the inside traders. Well, every cycle we're exit liquidity, but like I say, you just want to make sure you get out and exit before you have to become exit liquidity, because there's going to always be folks who will be the exit liquidity. You just want to make sure it's not you. And we hope that it's not us, you know. Joe said influencers have made it worse. I guess. I mean, it's hard to say. It's hard to say, man. You know, it wasn't the influencers who changed the cycle. Marley Marl, what's going on, man? Shouts out to Marlin727. He said, let's go stock holiday. I'm just hollering at you after work. Shouts out to Marley Marl, getting the good, honest days of work in. That is what it's all about, man. You don't work, you don't eat. And if you don't shine, you don't grind. So the next time you come up to me, ask how I'm doing, put that on your mind. See what else we got rocking and rolling with us. Boy, we used to knock that. If you don't work, you don't eat. If you don't shine, you don't grind. T-Work say, bundle the F out of it with 50 wallets. Yeah, the fees. Man, the fees on cryptocurrency. Don't nobody really talk about the fees, man. The fees on cryptocurrency are outrageous, uncalled for, inexplainable. Why they got to charge so much for us to make these transactions? We making transactions when we buying and selling. Then you want us to pay taxes on this stuff also? We already paid taxes to the exchanges. They taxed us every time we buy. They tax us every time we sell. Let alone if you want to transfer it to your bank account, you're going to get charged again. Then you want us to pay the IRS too? Come on now. It's cryptocurrency. Different. They say, oh, this digital asset, lightning speed is hella fast. When I was transferring a couple of bags from my Moonshot app to my bank account, took 3 days. They said cryptocurrency supposed to be super fast. Nah. If it's supposed to be super fast, why it take so long for my fee, for my funds? I think I transferred about $6,000 from my Moonshot to my bank account. Took like 3 days. I'm checking, looking. I'm like, damn, hope my funds ain't tied up somewhere. You know, I'm looking, checking them, getting nervous, panicking. Then it finally arrived in my bank. I'm like, oof, but damn, lightning speed, huh? That's what they sell us on. Cryptocurrency is faster than the traditional fiat. Transfer them funds within seconds. Just telling you, just talking about what I'm talking about. Just talking about what I'm talking about. He said, yeah, man, the fees are a mug. Boy, them fees will wipe you out. Obsidian say, Coach, can you give The wife Felicity, a shout out, shouts out to my man Obsidian Line's wife, Felicity. Appreciate y'all hanging out with us. As a family, appreciate y'all watching us, hanging out with the family. Hopefully, both of y'all got y'all shoes off. Hopefully, both of y'all got a good spot, a good seat. Hopefully, both of y'all hit the like button. Y'all got to hit the like button twice. You and Miss Felicity, hit that like button twice. Hit that subscribe button twice. Let's see who else we got rocking and rolling with us. Money Mod say when the government opens back up, he thinks the liquidity gonna flow in. I sure hope so. We get some liquidity flowing into cryptocurrency. Maybe the large institutions and the guys who took some of the liquidity out, they say, you know what, the market's real low right now. Let me go ahead and put some of this money back in. And those of us who've been dollar cost averaging in and who've been holding will benefit. That's what we are holding on to. And then other folks see the market pump and they'll start to FOMO in. That'll cause the prices to go up. That's what we are holding on to. Let's see what else we got rocking and rolling with us tonight. Craig Beat say, remember Solana was like $9? Yeah, it was. Solana was one of the ones, but that was after a crash though. Solana had got choked out. Solana had got whooped by Debo. Solana got choked out. Everybody thought it was dead. Yeah, Ethereum was 850. Yeah, but man, look, that's 2 coins. Look at them other ones, man. Craig Beats is hilarious. Ooh, JoJo773 TV. What's happening, man? He say everyone won't get paid. Everyone will not get paid. Yeah, like you say, a lot of people that's off right now, whether it's the government or not, from the government shutdown, everybody's not even gonna get paid. So where's the money gonna come from for us to see new retail investors? Most people just held their new coins for too long after they pumped crazy. Yep, mid and low caps to a major hit. Remember, XRP wicked up to like 30 cents in summer 2023. You right, man. You know, folks was treating it like it was last cycle. Say, you know what? I like this pump. XEM pump, turbo pump. Let me hold it to Q4. If it's doing this right now, beginning of 2025, imagine what this coin will be like and be doing in Q4 of 2025. So let me just hold it. I don't want to panic sell. Let me just hold it. The right thing to do was to take profits, but shoulda, woulda, coulda, right, Brother Beats? T-Work say Solana and Litecoin is super cheap. Litecoin is definitely super cheap. If they talking about a Litecoin ETF, but they got the Solana ETF, they got the Adera ETF, nothing really sparked. Maybe they'll spark in November, December. Yeah, the fees are outrageous. Cheap and fast. Banks are closed on Christmas. Crypto open 24/7. No one telling you you can or not. I hit the like button. I sold 10 Ethereum for $130 each. Wait. For $1,300. Okay. Craig B say that's my point. The major altcoins did good. Man, we just waiting on the rotation to mid caps and low caps. Tell that to the people's portfolio, Craig. Like I said on Friday, Craig. Now you know you can't be eating up all this cereal. JoJo73 TV say 2026 XRP will see $50. That'll be beautiful. That will be beautiful. And I can't say that it won't. I can't even say that it won't, because this is cryptocurrency. When this stuff start rolling, man. Brother Stan, what's going on, man? Welcome to the Thursday Night Live Show. Appreciate you joining us, hanging out with us. Hopefully you got your shoes off. Hopefully you got you a comfortable spot somewhere, man. And most importantly, hit that like button. Brother Stan saying we will start going up only in 2026. Who knows? We could start going up tomorrow. Your guess is best as anyone's. We just don't know. We have no idea, man. Milo, what's going on, Milo? He says, still have a bag of AIOZ network. Boy, I still got a huge bag of AIOZ network. Still holding AIOZ network. Hopefully it could pop. But AIOZ network, really did well for my portfolio. Had it not been for AIOZ network, Pendle, Turbo, I would be in trouble. But those multipliers made a lot of money in those plays. So I'm thankful for those plays. A lot of the other plays that I had really just underperformed. But all you need is a couple of plays to do what AIOZ network did and do what Pendle did, Turbo, and work out. So still holding a little bit of AIOZ network. Obsidian, the code keeper, I appreciate the super chat. Appreciate you showing support to the Stock Holiday Show. If you find something you like, if you go to that restaurant, you sit down for a nice good dining, that server bring you out nice water, give you good service, bring you out a nice green salad, a nice big old steak. At the end of that experience, you're going to leave them a little bit of gratuity. Thursday Night Live Show, if this is something y'all like, leave a little bit of gratuity. Appreciate that, Obsidian, man. He say, coming back, showing love, coach. What are your thoughts on Jake Clapper's XRP $750 target by year end? Also, do you have XDC on your radar? I got XDC. I got that in my portfolio. $750 XRP. Jake Clappers. What I would do if somebody told me that XRP would hit $750 by the end of the year, I would feel disrespected. I say, man, you're gonna sit up here and look me in my face and say XRP could hit $760 by the end of this year? I would feel disrespected. Now you're calling me a fool. So I'll be like, I don't ever want to see this person again. So come on now. JoJo77 say, get you a Gemini credit card, some XRP, and gain some XRP. Okay. Stan say XRP 1940 target top. $19.40. Oh, man, that's definitely reasonable. That's realistic. Craig Beach say $50 XRP, Bishop Bowinkle voice. Craig Beach, boy, I know if I'm having a bad day, I know I can go live and Craig Beach gonna say something crazy. To the no. Milo, what's going on, man? You say AIOZ will go up like ICP at one moment. Thank you for your energy. I appreciate your support, man. Appreciate you hanging out with us on this Thursday night like we always do every Thursday. Come together as a cryptocurrency community, chop it up, lean on each other, share some news, information. One of the individuals earlier said, man, y'all might want to look at Digibyte. And he was absolutely right. Digibyte characteristics are looking beautiful. See who else we got rocking and rolling with us. He say some folks just in line waiting to be exit liquidity. Ooh, you just sitting there in line waiting to be exit liquidity? Ooh, that's a horrible image. Some folks just in line waiting to be exit liquidity. Whew, I gotta write that down. That gotta be the title of my next video. Waiting to be exit liquidity. Yeah, I gotta do that video tomorrow morning. Produced by Craig Beats. I gotta put your name in the video. Produced by Craig Beats. If anybody need a track, holla at Craig Beats. Sitting in line, waiting to be exit liquidity. Cold image. Cold game. Cold game. T Work said I'm on the Coinbase credit card. 2% Bitcoin return. Beautiful. George Griffin, welcome to the Thursday Night Live show, brother. He say, what up, coach? XLM or XLM? Can't go wrong with XLM. If XRP pump, XLM is going to pump harder than XRP. We've been seeing that. Craig Beats. Craig Beats. Boy, that boy be having me rolling. Yep. So made me a couple of $1,000 within a few hours. I just sold, took profits, still got skin in the game in several other plays. If I run those up to a couple thousand, I'm gonna sell that too. Finding different ways to make money this cycle. But they say more than one way to skin a cat. You have to find what works for you. Everybody's doing things different. Some people are short the market. Some people are in leverage plays. The unorthodox things are being done. The traditional ways of just sitting in the market, dollar cost averaging in, kind of tough. The dip just keep dipping. Like I said, the math ain't mathing, or maybe it is, or maybe it is. Are we just standing in line waiting to be extra liquidity, like Brother Craig said? Money Mod say, I'm not selling until extreme greed. Craig Beats would say, bro, you just waiting in line to be extra liquidity. That's why I say everybody have different moves. That's why it's good to see how everybody is standing on their soapbox as the CEO of their own portfolio. Some people are waiting it out. Some people have already exited. Some people say, let me exit early so I don't be extra liquidity. Some people say the cycle going to be extended. A lot of different ways to play this cycle. A lot of moving parts. Wake up every morning, look at the market. I say, how's it looking today? Red. I said, God dang, another red day, huh? Then I start thinking about the next day. I'm like, man, I wonder what it's going to be tomorrow. Like right now, we're at 101,768. I'm already thinking, what's the market going to look like tomorrow? We're going to have a red day tomorrow. I'm always trying to think about the next day because I know soon and very soon we're going to have a green day. But will it only be one green day, or will we have consecutive days of green? Will we get some relief? It's kind of like having digestion problems, acid reflux. Sometimes you just need some relief. I just need to burp. Let me drink me a Coca-Cola. We need the cryptocurrency market need to drink a Coca-Cola. We need to burp. We need this stuff to come up. We need the market to go up. Congested. We got a lot of build up. This stuff got to come up. So old man Ether is first in line. We were talking about phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, phase 4. Even that has seemed to have changed. Man, this cycle, Somebody gonna do a documentary on this cycle. Milo say, I'm ready to wait next few years. I am not selling on these prices. I get it. I get it. And that's one of the reasons why I had several portfolios, because if I did wanted to take my Coinbase portfolio and just sell everything in it, well, I still got some of those same plays in my other portfolios too. So I'm still cool. So, but you know, everybody's different. Everybody moving and navigating different. But that money I got sitting over there on Coinbase, I know I could take that money and 2-3x it easy over here in the DJing world. How much I got left over there in that Coinbase wallet? Last month, I showed y'all a picture of my Coinbase portfolio. It was about $15,000, $16,000. Showed y'all another picture a few weeks ago. It was about $11,000. I haven't opened it up. It's probably $8,000, $9,000 right now. Getting whooped. I'm talking about some awesome coins too. I'm talking about some good plays. Getting destroyed. I know if I sold everything in there, took that $8,000, $9,000 out there, I could turn it into 30 in the DJing world. So soon and very soon, I have to make a decision. One of my portfolios is going to get the business. I'm going to sell it. I'm going to sell everything in there. As the CEO of my own portfolio, I could do that. Still got other portfolios. I still got skin in the game. In my crypto.com, my uphold. Man, I got crypto even in my Robinhood. The crypto is killing my Robinhood portfolio. Good thing I don't have no crypto in my Webull or my Moo, because crypto have been dragging my Robinhood portfolio down. So, you know, come a point in time to where you just have to make a decision, and you're going to have to live with that decision. You're going to have to stand on it. Rather, your decision is, you know what? Let me just wait, be patient, and just hold, even if I got to wait and keep these plays for 3 years. If that's your decision, you stand on that. Trust the process that you have. If your decision is, you know what? Let me go ahead and exit. Tired of cryptocurrency, look like we're not going to make no money. That's your decision. Or you may do like your boy and be like, you know what? Let me go ahead and sell some of this and move it around. You know, try to make a 2-3x over here. Try to make 2-3x over there. Because boy, what would I do for a 2 or 3x? And this is cryptocurrency. That is unheard of. A 2 or 3x is soft when you're in cryptocurrency. But right now, it's looking like super duper. A 3x? Oh, man. But, oh, what a difference a day make. Oh, what a difference a cycle makes. Let's see who else we got rocking and rolling with us. Do not you. What is going on with you, man? He say, a little late, but I smashed the like button on the way in. Most cryptos are bleeding, but ADA is holding on. Zcash is still pumping. Prophecy is brewing. Zcash is doing its thing. ADA getting destroyed, man. Well, ADA's down 13% on the week. 53% for Cardano. Cardano's getting destroyed. But let Craig Beach tell it. Cardano had an awesome cycle. And I appreciate you hitting that like button, Mr. Not you. Craig B say, gotta do what you gotta do. You can always salvage most of the portfolio if you buy back. The empty price will be different. The entry price will be different, but you got a bag on the side to eat after rebuying for sure. And not only that, I'm 90% sure. When I go over there to that DJing world, I take 8-9 racks over there, $8,000-$9,000 over there. I'm coming back with 30. I'm coming back with a 30 ball. I come back with that 30 ball. I set $20,000 to the side, go back in with another 10K, pull out 25. Take that 15, set it to the side, Take another 10 ball back in there. Might pull out 18. I'll take 8 of that, set that to my dry powder side, take that other 10 back in there, pull out 4, 5. Fishing, pulling out bundles and bags. Kingfish, red snapper, crappie, catfish. I'm pulling everything out. I'm eating. Fishing, teach a man how to fish. Mm-hmm. Building up that dry powder, setting it to the side as I pull it out. Mm-hmm. Rocking and rolling. I'm gonna make my own altcoin season. Make my own portfolio go parabolic. See who else we got rocking and rolling with us. Every time I'm smacking that like button, I enjoy the conversations. I appreciate you, D, not you. Big Al, what's going on with you, boy? Big Al say Z-Bet got a lot of good things going on for them. They putting in work behind the scenes. Shouts out to Z-Bet Network. Craig Beach say, yes, sir. For the record, I never mentioned ADA as a good bear market buy. Nah, you didn't specifically mention ADA, but you said the large cap coin. So I just put that on you, man. I put that on you. See what else we got going on in the world of cryptocurrency. Fear and Greed Index at 21. Filecoin is up 51% on the day. That's beautiful. Dash Coin up 25%. Excuse me. ICP, beautiful, up 150% on the week. Zcash is up 50% on the week. Dash is up 163%. Okay. Okay. At least some of these coins are being shown some favor. Now, see the way Dash Coin is looking, the way ICP is looking right now, that's how all the coins will look if we were to experience altcoin season. Whole market will look like that. Up 20%, up 18%. I'm talking about the whole market. Yo, man, last cycle, that's why I was so excited about this cycle, because I experienced last cycle. I said, damn, if things play out like it did last cycle, I'll be filthy rich. I thought by November 2025, boy, I thought I was going to be like Elmer J. Fudd with a mansion and a yacht. Boy, I thought altcoin season was going to have me filthy rich. Never had much faith in ADA, but it might wake up. It's this one dude I be seeing on the internet. He do cryptocurrency videos. This man talk about ADA every day. I'm like, boy, that's all you talk about is Cardano? Every day he said Cardano is getting ready to pump. And he get thousands and thousands of views. I'm like, damn, maybe I should start talking about Cardano. Try to start fooling people. Get some views. See, this one dude, he talk about XRP every day. I'm like, dang, dude, you talk about XRP every day? He get the views. So I guess if they said, y'all go click and watch it, I'm going to talk about it, whether I believe it or not. See, this one dude, he talk about ICP every day in all his videos. So, you know, when you are a content creator, you worried about the views. If you're talking about ICP and you get a lot of views, that's what you're going to do. If you talk about something else, you don't get no views, you say, well, damn, let me just talk about ICP. Because if I talk about something else, y'all won't watch me. So some of these guys are forced to say things that they don't even believe. Welcome to the world of YouTube content creation. Trying to get a view, XYZ. Fear and Greed Index is at 21. Altcoin season is sitting at 23 over 100. These are some of the things that we had no idea would happen. Definitely hard to believe. Y'all remember that fly that was flying around in the video? That boy done got in my drink. Well, he ain't gonna fly around no more. He's sitting in the world of JD toast. Boy, he jumped right in my cup. Come on, bro. Altcoins bleeding, flies jumping in my drink. It's all good though. Love me some BB King. See who else we got rocking and rolling with us. He said that's protein. No, I don't want that kind of protein. leave, it, leave the flies alone, man. Flies are so nasty. Crypto Paradox saying, man, you brave. I couldn't even stomach to look at my portfolio. Yeah, it's tough, man, watching it drip and bleed out. But next time I open up my Coinbase wallet, if I'm down, I'm selling it. I'm selling everything in there. I'm gonna sell it. Of course, they're gonna take hella fees like they always do. I'm gonna transfer it over here to my DGen wallet and whoop them and whoop them. He say, what? Often them drops a video at 8 p.m. Eastern faithfully. He looking like a genius right now. T Work say, man. T Work say the market is so crazy right now. He just sipping on some JD and playing video games. He say, man, market's so jacked up right now. What video games y'all play? I ain't played video games in so long. But when I do play video games, I like to play Madden. I like to play football. I play the sports game. I can't play them other games, man. I try to play with the kids. A lot of these games, man, too advanced for me. I could play Madden once I learn how to use the controls and figure out how to pass, how to throw, how to run, how to do the hit stick, all that stuff. Been a long time since I played Madden, though. Yeah, but it's another day in the books. But always keep in mind, they let me know what video games they playing. Okay, I know people love Call of Duty and Smoke. I ain't never heard of Smoke. Unless you say you gonna play Call of Duty and Smoke. He think he playing GTA 6 already. Grand Theft Auto. Okay. Yeah, but always keep in mind that this is Bitcoin. This is cryptocurrency. Just when you think you struck out, just when you think the game over, boom, fireworks will happen. Bitcoin will start pumping. People will say I shoulda, woulda, coulda. People will start FOMOing in. They'll start buying the green, start buying the hype. So, like you say, I'm just gonna kick back, let them plays sit. Hopefully, we get a pop because it can happen at any particular time. We still in quarter 4. October didn't go so well for us, so hopefully November and December show up and show out like we have been expecting it to do. We're at $102,400 yesterday or the day before that. We did dip down to $99,000. We know the all-time high was October 6th, 125K for Bitcoin. What about altcoins? Yeah, I know Bitcoin hit its all-time high, but what about altcoins? Altcoins are the ones that we have been expecting for us to make great multipliers. We're expecting altcoins to take our portfolios to the moon, Lambos, all that kind of stuff. What, when, where, why? So many questions. Hard to believe that we are still questioning where is altcoin season. I remember in September we saw a pump. We said, "Damn, this could be altcoin season." August we saw a pump. We said, "Damn, this could be altcoin season." Mm, Still missing altcoin season. See who else we got rocking and rolling with us. He said a Bitcoin dominance is bearish at the moment. Let's see if it keeps the trend. The Bitcoin dominance will not let up. We're at 59.9%. Kind of like when you're watching Baby Boy, dad up there in the kitchen, butt naked, put Jody in a headlock. Would not relinquish the dominance. Boy, you know you can't do nothing big old Ving Rhames. Ving Rhames put you in a headlock. Oh, that's it. It's like Ving Rhames got altcoin season in a headlock, treating us like we Jody, like we Baby Boy. Soon and very soon, we're hoping to see a relief rally. Hoping to see some excitement to where we could say, whew, it was worth it. I know it was tough. We had to stomach 2025. Grew a couple of extra gray hairs. 2025. Stress levels through the roof. 2025. Snapping at my kids. Snapping at my spouse. 2025. Altcoin season. Cryptocurrency. Are we in a bear market? Are we in a bull market? So many uncertainties, so many questions unanswered. Ethereum finally broke above its all-time high from last cycle, hit $4,900. Boom, right back in the dumps. XRP went from 50 cents to $3. Boom, right back down under $2. We're at $2.22 right now. Solana can't seem to catch a break. We were talking about saying a $700, $800, $1,000 Solana by the end of 2025. Solana's at $157. Very tough to see how the market is playing out, but what can we do? It's out of our control. Sit back and wait to see how things play out. Yeah, yeah, but we're gonna sit back and watch see how things go. Just understanding tomorrow, Bitcoin could be up 8% tomorrow. Tomorrow, Ethereum can be up 15%. Altcoins can be up. Who knows when that day is going to be? But soon and very soon, it's going to be that one day to where things are really going to be in our favor. So we just got to relax, wait things out, and keep our fingers crossed. And hopefully we see some exponential gains and some pumps. Big Al, what's up, man? He's saying, stock, you got some good skin in the game on Bitcoin. Oh, yeah. Remember, I had two Bitcoins. I sold half of my Bitcoins some months ago. I put some in Ethereum and spread it some amongst the other altcoins. So, I was thinking phase 2, phase 3, et cetera, et cetera. But my Ethereum it played out well when I bought the Ethereum in the low 1000s. But some of the other altcoins that I put some of my Bitcoin in didn't do too well. But it is what it is. You try to move some things around, but I still got my 1.5 Bitcoin I'm holding. One whole Bitcoin I'm keeping that for my grandson. I'm gonna pass that down to him. The other Bitcoin I'm gonna play around with it. Try to flip it. turn a dollar, turn a 15 cent into a dollar type stuff. What do you say? Trying to make a dollar out of 15 cent. So, it's just a tough market. Only thing seems to be of value is Bitcoin. Definitely tough seeing how things are unfolding. But, seeing the writing on the wall, like you say, you don't want to be standing in line, being a willing participant for exit liquidity. You don't want to be standing in line, raising your hand saying, choose me, I'll be exit liquidity. So you kind of got to be careful. You got to pay attention to what's going on because you don't want to volunteer to be exit liquidity. You don't want to say, oh, I'm going to hold this forever. You say you hold this forever, you volunteering to be exit liquidity. In my opinion, all I'm doing is talking about what I'm talking about. So we're going to see what happens tomorrow. Tomorrow's video will be called Waiting to be Exit Liquidity, produced by Craig Beats. So we're going to see how tomorrow goes. Hopefully tomorrow Bitcoin will be up 8%. We'll be looking at $112,000 Bitcoin tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow Ethereum will run up. We'll be right back to $3,900, $4,000 Ethereum tomorrow. That can happen. This is cryptocurrency. Any particular time, these doggone things can run. These doggone things can pump. And that's all I got for you on this one. It's your boy, Stock Holiday, and I'm out.